Alright, now motherfucker, you done crossed the line, bitch. You done crossed the fucking line. Okay, you're gonna come at me over tofu? Tofu? The fuck? No. No, 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 no. No. Tofu. First off, it sounds like something out of a Bruce Lee movie. Tofu! Oh, tofu! No. T- you defending tofu at any level, is like a conservative on any level. Okay, it's the same type of yeah. Okay, now I'm not. Now for the record, I'm not comparing the Impossible Burger to tofu. What? See, I think you're misconstruing what I said. Because you posted a picture. I said, "Is the Impossible Burger good?" You said, "Oh, it's good." Now I said, "Is it tofu good?" As in, not at all, or is it, not gonna give me the shits good? And then you went into this whole defending tofu thing. So when I said, is it like tofu? You understand, we did tofu a while back. Well, a while back. The old woman did tofu a while back. This is, 2003? No, probably 2001, 2002, 2003, somewhere in there. Before she died. So between 2000 and 2004. We did tofu, and the motherfuckers are like, oh yeah, take your tofu and fry it up and add a little, chicken to it, and it'll absorb the flavor. Dude, no. You know what it absorbed? Nothing. Nothing. It tasted like fucking assholes. It was like clay assholes. Ugh. Ugh. You can't, no. It's, dude, tofu is like country music. You can't defend that. It just, no. No. It ain't happening. No. You can like it. I gag myself with a dick. Holy shit. So, listen, to each his own. Okay. That shit was gross. Now, listen, I don't mind a veggie burger. I don't mind a turkey burger. I don't mind non-meat products. I'm getting to the point where I don't care. I don't necessarily care. But tofu, you are not going to convince me tofu is relevant, like, to reality. Like, basically, tofu is kind of like the Matrix version of, I don't even know. Because, like, tofu isn't even, like, a real thing. It's like the Matrix, it was created within the Matrix, the holographic universe. And you know how everybody says, oh, it tastes like chicken? It's kind of one of those things, but only in reverse. The universe created tofu, and it don't taste like anything. It tastes like non-distinct socks. It tastes, honestly, God, like if you took socks and put it into like a mold, into like a mush. Ugh, ew, ugh. I mean, look. I mean, if you're looking for a filler, and it's like, oh yeah, we have tofu this, and these people in a tofu salad. Oh my god, dude, I would honestly rather rub my hand against a dog's dick than eat tofu. I just, no. I'd eat a boatload of celery. I don't mind celery. You gotta have the blue cheese though. Like these people who put stuff, peanut butter. Oh, dude. Oh, fuck you. Peanut butter on celery. Dude, I can barely get the celery down as it is without having a mouthful of peanut butter. Oh my god, that's just, no. 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 I would eat, God, I would eat any vegetable. I hate green beans. I don't give a fuck what anybody says about that shit. That's my own personal. You can like them. Like, if you said I like green beans, I'd be like, okay, that's cool. You say I like tofu, it's like, you basically said I like country music. That's basically the equivalent to me. You never had anybody cook it right. Maybe we cooked it wrong. I don't know if we cook fucking shit, but whatever. Maybe we didn't do it right, but it was basically the old woman bought tofu because she quote unquote wanted to eat healthy. And we got this little thing of chicken, and we're trying to make it. Basically, she got like 2 chicken breasts, and she cut it up, And she cut up the tofu, and it's like, oh yeah, it'll absorb the flavor. Put a little oil in there, a little chicken, and let the chicken brown. Throw the tofu in, and the tofu will taste just like chicken. And I'm like, no, it didn't. It tastes like feet. Feet, okay. And what happened is we sat down as a family. This is back when they were going to church and they were trying to make Dale T the head of the household, and Pastor Morin was like, "Oh, he's got to be the household. He's got to take command. He's got to be the man. All this other shit. Dale T and the man, basically. And we got to get our weight together. We were doing all this stuff basically. We all sat down at the table, which we never did. Like, we would all come out and get our dinner. The old woman would go to the living room. She'd watch her soap operas because she'd have them taped, or I would actually tape them during the day. Dale T would go to the back bedroom, watch whatever the fuck he was watching, and I'd go and watch whatever I was watching. Highlander or whatever the fuck it was on USA Network at the time. But for some reason, we were all sitting at the table. And we had this chicken. Tofu. Chicken and tofu. I think probably vegetables and other shit in there. We all took one bite. Like, I spit it up. I was like, bleh. And the old man's like, you know what? She literally said, fuck it. And she got on the horn and ordered pizza. And I was like, okay. That was good. I think we tried to feed it to the dog. And I don't even think the dog ate the shit. Now, again, yes, okay, maybe we cooked it wrong. Maybe we... Whatever. But you're never going to convince me tofu is sane. Listen, you can say veggie burgers are great, or this, that, or the other, or there's other healthy alternatives. You got me. I'll agree with that. And I'm not even against healthy, okay? It's just tofu, specifically, you're never going to convince me. You can never, let's make tofu pasta. No, fuck you. Even if I hear the word tofu, it makes me want to vomit. It's like these fucking people who eat raw meat. That's another thing I don't get. Now, I can understand, like, maybe a steak. Like, there's this one dude, Sam the cooking guy, that I watch on YouTube. That motherfucker eats raw meat. Dude, I swear to Christ, he took this, I forgot the name of the steak. It was some Japanese steak. And it's got this, like marbled, like, white chunks of fat throughout the meat. And what happens is when you cook it, the fat basically just dissolves and it creates this flavor. He put the fucking chunk, and we're talking a chunk of beef, in oh my god. He put it into the hot oil. And he's like, 40 seconds on each side. 40 seconds. Boom. Turn it over 40 seconds and pulled it out. And I'm like, you're going to bake that? You're going to put it back in? Nope. He let it cool and just cut it. Thing was bleeding like an old bitch. And it was like, oh my god. And he's like, oh, dude. Oh, I can't eat raw meat. It's weird. It's like, I could do steak. But Hamburg, there's just something about the way that feels. The texture of raw Hamburg. Steak, roast beef, I can deal with. The roast beef to a point, though. I can't do raw meat, dude. It's just, my stomach is like, fuck you. It just will not handle raw fucking meat. And again, especially Hamburg. I can't, and I know, basically you take the steak and you put it in a little grinder. It's the same thing. It's basically the same thing, but there's just something about the texture of the ground beef versus like a slab of like little, it's just, I can't do it. I just, it isn't like a mind over matter. I cannot do raw fucking meat. These people eat sushi, dude. I can't eat, I can't eat, like, there's these people, like, in Japanese specifically, they will go into like these sushi shops and there's things crawling on their plate. There's octopus with arms and tentacles, blah, 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 and they just bloop right in their mouth and start chewing. Oh no! I equate tofu with something like that. That's how fucked in my mind it is. And people say, well, you eat tuna, and that's no, tuna is actually cooked, believe it or not. What they do, and I was actually surprised by this, They put it in the can and they seal it up, and then they actually boil the can so that meat goes from like a pink to like the kind of whitish color. I mean, it depends on the tuna too. It depends on what you do. Like, I don't like tuna. I can't. I've said this numerous times. I cannot eat tuna from a can. I can't. Oh my god! That day I found. I swear to God, I found an eyelid of the fish in the fucking tuna. Like the eyelid, like the actual pupils and shit. Like it was just ground up, and it was the eye. It was clear as day. And then I found a half-digested mealworm. Whatever it was eating, they threw the whole thing in whole and ground it up. Now this was probably shady. Like Grandma would get that 10-cent tuna, and she'd say, "Oh, Peter, it's great, dude. You're getting 10-cent tuna. You're getting you're getting what you deserve." It's like I can't do it, but I like tuna on toast. I love tuna on toast. Put a little shit. What is it? Well, actually, I guess it depends. Like you put a little piece of cheese on that thing, maybe a little lettuce, tomato. Actually, it's not a bad little sandwich. But like, I get the chicken. I get the canned chicken. They have that Swanson chicken. For like $5, you get like 2 big cans of that shit. I actually really enjoy that. But I can't do chicken, or I can't do tuna. The closest thing that I can do to seafood is fish sticks. Okay, and maybe I could do like a breaded. I don't mind like a haddock or something like that, but it has to be very, very clean. Like I could go out for a fish fry. That's about it. Fish fry, a little lemon. I could do that. You know, a nice haddock or something. You know, if it's got the head and tail on it, no, you chop that shit off. You take off the scales. You cook that fucker too. That's another thing. Hey, you want some raw meat? No, motherfucker, I don't want no goddamn raw meat. Fuck you. But seriously, people eat raw meat, dude. Oh my god, I get the shits just looking at it. Yeah, like I said, you know, one thing I do want to do, speaking of food, I want to get myself a damn walk. I'm getting a fucking walk, and I'm going to walk around the house with that fucker is what I'm going to do. I've been walking with the walk is what I'm talking about. I want to fry up some chicken. I want to get some of the seasonings. I got to start doing cornstarch, too. That's another thing. I want to start doing cornstarch because, man, you can do some really good stuff with cornstarch. You make these little sauces and shit, these little Asian sauces, and, oh, I got to start doing it in the wok, and you throw it in, and you throw a little rice in that shit, and some vegetables, and some chicken, and then you, oh, my God, I love fucking Chinese food. I love Chinese food, but the problem is I just, nobody delivers. And I haven't had Chinese food. Shit, when's the last time I had Chinese food? I think it was like 4 years ago, 3 years ago. I think Gene was still alive. Either that or no, Cindy brought some over or something. I can't remember. I miss Chinese, man. Oh, I miss that shit. The egg rolls, don't even get me started. I will literally take egg rolls and shove them into my ass. That's how much I love it. I fucking love egg rolls. You get the duck sauce. Oh, duck sauce is dick. I mean, I swear to God, I could slap my dick in that shit. It's so good. Oh my God. Sweet and sour chicken. Like, actually, I know how to make the sweet and sour chicken. It's actually... But the only problem is, I don't like baking soda and I don't like baking powder. Which I think you could probably get away with. I think you can get away with that shit without using it, but like you want that puffy stuff. And there's different variables too. You can do like a beer version of it, which I ain't got time for that. That's more for like your beer battered fish and shit. But like if you're doing sweet and sour sauce, because there's different variables. Like there's breading. There's multiple ways to bread shit. Which is very odd to me because I never know which one I like. I like them all, so it's like, do I want to do this? Do I want to do... Because you do the flour, you do the egg wash, and then sometimes you do it in like breadcrumb or panko breadcrumb, the Japanese stuff, which makes it extra crispy, which is really good. Or sometimes you just put flour on the fucking thing. It's just it's weird, and it's like I don't know. And sometimes you do, you know, and then sometimes Emerald goes crazy, and he's like, "Oh, dip it in the egg wash, dip it in the flour, dip it back in the egg wash, dip it back in the flour, and then shove it up your ass and go bam." I mean, like he'll double dip it, and then there are some people who, like if they're doing French fries and stuff, they like to do a double. Like if they're doing oil, they like to double do it. So in other words, they'll put it in at a low temperature, like even 275. They'll cook it till it's almost kind of goldenish brown. They'll take it out, let it sit, kick it up to 375, and then recook it. And I don't know what that does exactly, but apparently people like it. I've never really tried it. Yeah, I'm for a pound. I just throw it in there until it's done. You know, I'm not getting cute with it. Oh, it's a double deep fry. Yeah, double deep fry my ass. It's just like no, no. I'm ready to go today. I'm ready to eat now. But yeah, I want to start making walk shit, dude. I want to walk the shit. You know. Now I'm never gonna be one of those people who like flip in. People who flip stuff piss me off. I don't know what it is. Something about that just irritates me because they think they're hot shit. And they're like, oh, look at that! I'm gonna flip my pancakes and I'm gonna flip this and flip that. I flip you off, motherfucker. I do that shit. It lands right directly on the fucking floor. And it's ruined. You know, absolute garbage. But whatever. But yeah, man, I want to start cooking better. I actually want to start eating healthy. And no tofu. Fuck you. I don't get tofu. That's the thing. Because the shit we got looked like clay. I mean, it looked like silly putty. I mean, even silly putty's got a flavor to it. This shit had like zero taste. Well, you gotta add salt and pepper to it. It had zero taste. We even put the chicken, because what we did, we fried up the chicken and you had that little bit of stuff that was sticking on the bottom, you know, and you do it upright and you like shuffle it and you bring it up, and we even added a little bit of water to it and kind of get the almost like a gravy. And when we threw the tofu in, the gravy was supposed to absorb. That was the recipe. The tofu was supposed to absorb like not the gravy, but like, you know, when you cook chicken, sometimes it browns on the bottom. And you add just maybe like half a cup of water, and it kind of browns up, and it's almost like this little miniature gravy type shit. And you got the stuff, and you scrape it off the bottom, and then you throw the tofu in there, and it's supposed to absorb all that. And it's like, oh, it's like chicken, but not. And we ate it, and it was definitely not. And it was like, fuck you. That was, one bad tofu experience is all you need to no. Now I know that's probably arrogant. Oh, you're stupid. You don't know what you're talking about. Blah blah blah. And I understand it's probably the equivalent of my grandparents back in like 1981 getting cable for the first time. Yeah, we had cable up here apparently. This was like 93, 92, somewhere in there. 82. In fact, I remember that box too, because it looked like a blender, and it had those buttons, and you had to like push really hard, and it clicked, and it was like this almost like a staple gun. When you clicked, it was like poof, poof, poof. And the other one, I remember that shit. Apparently, every time it rained or there was a cloud overhead, the cable was out, and my grandparents distrusted cable for eternity. Like they're probably in hell right now, saying cable is just horrible. I mean.